You're listening to The Johnny O Show exclusively on www.ohmyjohn.com. Okay, so the Oscars are next Sunday, and I look forward to the Oscars every year. I don't know if you guys are excited as I am about it.
Definitely.
Yes. And not really. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well, why don't you like the Oscars?
I don't. Just at the movies this year, like.
So you're saying this year, but what about other years?
Oh yes, I'm definitely a fan.
All right. Well, this year, instead of 5 Best Picture nominees, there's 10.
Which is crap.
Why?
Because honestly, what it is, as far as I'm concerned, is people just being money hungry. Like, why could we not have just had 5?
True. I mean, everything is a business. It is about the money first, but...
Which is true.
Yeah, I just think they're gonna draw so many more people, you know.
And I mean, they are awards, so it's not like they're noble or anything. I should
But you know how long...
horribly upset.
The Oscars are already long enough, and now, like, every segment they're gonna have, like, oh, here's a clip of this movie. You know how... It's gonna be so annoying, and just... It's not...
I love the clips at the Oscars, but yeah, I think 10 is too much.
But
especially
yeah,
10 is too much, especially in a year where I don't think there was 10 great films.
Mm-hmm.
Last year would have been maybe better to do 10, but... Alright, so the nominees this year are Avatar, The Hurt Locker, A Single Man, Up in the Air, Precious, An Education, Inglourious Bastards, District 9, and The Blind Side. And yeah, even saying all those 10, I almost lost my breath. So... Yeah, so they're saying the big race is between Avatar and The Hurt Locker. Have you seen either?
I've seen... Yeah, Avatar, yes.
I have not seen either.
You haven't seen either?
I know.
Wow.
I really want to see The Hurt Locker. But...
You know, Jeremy Renner is in that, and he's actually up for an award for Best Actor.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't seen him in this, but he was in a very low-budget film called Neo Ned, and he was very good in that. So I do hope for him that it does well.
Yeah, true. I saw both of them. Hurt Locker is a war movie about Iraq, and I don't really like war movies, but I definitely see why it was nominated. It's intense, it's a good story, it's shot well, it's shot beautifully, blah, 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 blah. Avatar was fun, but I'm over it.
I think it's just like the first, ever movie that used the 3D technology that James Cameron has been developing for years and years.
And it is James Cameron's first movie since Titanic, which, let's face it, was epic.
Although, according to the web, all the things I've read on the web, everyone says that's the most undeserving Oscar win of a film ever.
I've read that, and I disagree. Okay, I am right there with that iceberg and Best Picture, okay? But Avatar, I'm not going to be so happy if it wins. It won the Golden Globe, but I don't think it should win Best Picture.
You heard that Titanic was most undeserving.
Right, that's what... Like, if you look on the internet, that's what... But now, one of the films that I was actually shocked did not make the Best Picture, because since they're letting anyone in with a camera, was Star Trek.
Yeah, I'm surprised at Star Trek, too.
I loved Star Trek, and like...
Really, it was... I never saw it, but was it really deserving?
It was very good.
Huh.
Like, I'm surprised they didn't add Star Trek and they put in The Blind Side, which I like The Blind Side just fine, but it's not Best Picture material.
I would agree. I don't really know what they were doing with that.
I just think it's all about the ratings, The normal person in America usually hasn't seen all these Oscar-worthy
Well, I've
movies.
only seen 4 of the 10.
So like Blind Side, I've seen that, so a lot more people will watch it.
Now, which ones have you seen? Either of you.
Avatar, District 9, Up in the Air.
I've seen 8 of the 10, so I'm pretty good.
Eight of it?
Yeah, the only ones I haven't seen are A Single Man and An Education, and I've heard A Single Man is great, but my pick would definitely go to Inglourious Bastards. I thought it was amazing. Quentin Tarantino just made a great movie, as he usually does, but I hate Kill Bill, but let's not talk about that. Alright, so yes, my pick goes to Inglourious Bastards. So of the 4 that you both have seen, what is your favorite?
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I've seen The Blind Side, Precious, Up, and Up in the Air, and I hated Up in the Air. Like, I think it should get nothing.
Are you kidding me?
So boring.
Thank you.
Alright, I disagree with both of you. I thought it was well written and well acted.
Well, I'm
well acted, really, George Clooney? He's like the same old...
Well, George Clooney didn't even get... I don't even think George Clooney got a nomination, but the girls were great.
He wasn't the best
No.
actor?
Mm-mm,
Okay,
he didn't.
wow, okay.
No, Anna Kendrick and Vera Farmiga were awesome in that movie.
Oh, he did get nominated for Best
Oh, well,
Actor.
excuse
You're
me.
right. I just
Wow.
saw it. Whoa.
So it's a courtesy nomination. Then.
It is.
Well, my thing is, like, honestly, I just don't like that style. I didn't like Thank You for Not Smoking.
Oh, I fell
I guess
asleep
I'm
in that.
right. I
Yeah.
guess I'm just not smart enough to get it. But give me a Star Trek.
True. All right. Well, I think Up kind of cancels itself out because it's gonna win for best animated feature. I don't know why you're groaning about Up. It was the best movie that I've seen in a very long time.
Pixar, they were just trying to be so out there with.
What's out there besides the whole flying house thing? But you saw Up, right?
I have a 2.5-year-old that I babysit
Yes.
who makes me watch it every time. And every time he sees a boon, he loses his mind. He goes,
Right.
boons!
So I'm assuming you don't like Up that much then.
No, Up is. I'm not really a cartoon person. Like I just don't really like them. But I mean, I thought the first 20 minutes just broke my heart.
Mhm.
Like I was sitting there sobbing.
Me too, and I got made fun of by some
Yes.
people who will not be named,
But will be implied.
Yeah.
who don't have hearts.
It's just a cartoon.
That's not the point.
Okay, I have to admit, in Finding Nemo, I did get a little.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought.
Is it because he's orange and you're
Yes.
redhead? That's what it is. Because you could.
And
you
plus, I don't know, it's just under the water. I don't know. It was so beautiful and Up.
And you saw Precious, correct?
I saw Precious, and I mean, I feel like it's one of these ones that comes up every couple of years. Everybody says is so amazing,
Mm-hmm.
and yes, it's a horrible story. It's horrible, but I know that the lead gal, and I will butcher her name, so I'm not even.
Gabourey Sidibe,
There you go. Good job.
I think.
It sounds better than what I would have said.
Oh.
I mean, and everyone's giving her praise. I think she did a good job, but I really think that she shouldn't get the award.
She
For
won't.
the only reason that I don't know that she can do it in another film.
Mhm.
Like,
True.
Yeah, there are so many actors and actresses that always come out of nowhere. And
right, like when Anna Paquin won, I thought that was like out of.
That was a long time ago.
It was
Phew, that's a throwback.
Yeah, woohoo! Somebody's older than 12.
Hey, she's back again.
But like, I think when they give the awards to them, it's an insult to everyone else and their body of work.
True.
Mhm.
Because it's like, yes, you did this great performance once, but is that just you? Do you just have that one character to go to?
All right. Well,
So.
final thoughts now to wrap this up. I think Best Picture is going to go to The Hurt Locker over Avatar, fingers crossed, but I think it should go to Inglourious Bastards. Kenna?
Honestly, I don't even care about the Best Picture. I'm waiting for Best Makeup because it has Star Trek and The Young Victoria, which are two of the best movies I saw last year.
I did enjoy The Young Victoria very much, too.
Wonderful.
Yes, Jake.
I just think it's going to be the bandwagon film of the year, Avatar. Everybody just loves that movie.
Boo.